putting an end to this.
Watch where you are.
What did he do now, Mama?
All the money I saved for your piano lessons. Benny's new coat. Down payment on Roy's car. Gone.
I can pick up some extra hours at the garage, Mom.
I can get a full-time job.
Oh, no. No. One child quitting school is grief enough.
Well, what did he do with the money?
Gambled it away. Might as well open the window and toss it.
I hope he never comes back.
I'm going back to bed.
What's happening? Staying focused, no emotion. West Coast, grinding and money making, investigating, conversation, concentrating, staying focused, with no emotion. West Coast, savage man. The original. If there is such a thing, this is a ritual. You can run with the sheep, so run with the wolves. But you're still a coward, they call me savage man. I'm representing those that can stand alone. I'm representing those that can hold their own.
Hey, lady. Hey, Benny. Wanna get to school and stuff? Hey, you better move on, boy. Later, kids. Yeah? I'll be here, waiting.
Why do you always have to start that shit all the time?
Because he wants you to stay away from fools looking for trouble.
Rain's right. Hear me? Do you?
Rain's always right to you, and I'm always wrong. Just leave me alone.
She's headed for bad news, Rain.
I'll keep an eye on her.
How you gonna do that working so much? You should be singing. I'm saving my money for you.
Just buy your car, Roy.
You gonna buy it for me? When you a big star?
Right. Keep dreaming.
Hey, that's to start with the dream.
How are you today?
Fine.
Could you give me a moment, please?
Thank you.
I still have 45 minutes.
I'm going to hang out with some friends.
No way, Benny. No.
I'm going. I'm tired of being treated like some baby around here.
Then don't act like one.
I'm going.
Benny!
Hey, you home already?
Yeah, I changed for choir.
Where's Benny?
Oh, she's with some girlfriends.
Where?
At Corky's. I will send her home on my way to church.
Never seen you here before, girl.
I've never been.
Was you slumming?
Benny!
What's your name? Hey, I asked you something. That's Benny Arnold's sister, Rain. Rain. What your last name is, Colt. Just stick around. Have a good time.
No, thank you.
She stuck up. You stuck up?
Benny! Benny! I have to go. Benny! Ah!
You smell a whole lot better than any of these hoes up in here. And I bet, oh, I bet you taste good, too. Delicious. Now, hey, that ain't polite. I don't just be kissing on nobody.
You shouldn't be kissing anybody.
You a real bitch, girl. You the real man. Damn.
That leaves you out.
You're wasting your time in a church choir, right?
It's not a waste. It's how I pray for Daddy.
Which is really a waste.
No one's that bad, Roy.
So where's Beanie?
She wasn't feeling well. She, went home.
You should have set the rat trap.
Roy Arnold. Deep down, he's a good man. And I know he can reach it again. Hope, baby. You gotta keep hope alive for this family, right?
Mama, you're doing enough hoping for all of us. Roy and Benny included. Is Benny here?
Yeah. I let her go to her friend's house. Nicole? She said she wouldn't go anywhere but there. Good night, baby.
Benny? What happened to you?
At the party, I woke up naked. They put something in my tree. And I know I've been raped. Stuff all over the inside of my leg.
Oh my God, Betty. We need to get you to a hospital.
No, I can't. They tell the police and then there'd be all sorts of trouble. I don't want no one to know about this, please. No, I think they took pictures of me.
I embarrassed the man in front of his boys and he go back? What did he expect, Benny? Benny came home last night, Ma.
She did? What happened?
She got a period.
How's she doing?
Cramps.
I'm gonna fix her something good to eat.
Just let her sleep a while.
Hey, you can't greet people in the morning?
Morning. I'm sorry, Mom.
My children, something else, all right.
This is my coffee.
Down the street.
You can smile with me, boy. I ain't playing this morning. much money you bringing home from that garage?
Why?
Because I heard you working extra. You should be paying half the rent.
I tell you what, Daddy. I'll pay half when you pay half every time. Deal?
You looking? Because it's coming.
Let it come.
Okay, all right. All right, boy. Calm down. I got grits and eggs this morning.
I gotta get to work. My share of him.
Don't you disrespect me, boy!
Stop it! Stop!
Daddy. Okay, come on. Let's have some breakfast. I gotta get to the supermarket before I go to work today.
I'll get it. You just give me the list.
Thank you, Rain Baby.
It's no good. The job ain't gonna bring in what I need. And they want their money now. And what you and those two bring in, it just don't cut it.
Well, what are we gonna do, Ken? We just gotta pay it out.
No, they won't stand for it. I tell you, Leticia, they're gonna kill me. Just to show that they can and will. Now, we got no choice. I want to go back to Rain's family and ask for more.
What?
Well, she got more anyway, damn it. We didn't get enough when we took her in.
No, we can't do that, Kenny.
Why not? They were ashamed of her then, and they still would be. I'm asking, and that's that.
No.
Now, you back me up, too.
No, I won't do it. That is blackmail.
Blackmail? What did they ever do for her? They ever call and see if she's still alive? Now, look, I made a decent home for her, didn't I? Times is bad for me now. You got to back me on this. We've always been there for each other. And we can make it again.
What's he saying, Mama? That I'm not your daughter?
Look what you done gone and done.
There's no sense in lying to her anymore. She old enough to know.
Mama.
Oh, God. She ain't my real sister?
Rain! Rain!
Mama? Mama, what's wrong?
You weren't like that no more, baby.
Oh, Ray. I'm sorry I had to hear it that way.
Why didn't you tell me? Who's my real mother?
You're looking at her. No matter what, baby, you're looking at her.
Somebody paid you to take me? I'm not even as good as a slave people used to pay to get them, not be paid to keep them.
No. Just having you to love. Baby, that's pay enough for me.
Why are you home so early?
We got slow.
Did you know? Well, did you? Who was she?
I don't know names. I only overheard things. I mean, one thing's for sure, Ken's not your daddy. You lucked out there. But I'll always be your brother.
I know.
I mean that. Always.
I'm sorry you heard it that way. It's long past time. You should have known anyway. Look, Rain, I'm gonna need help with your mother about this.
Help you?
Your family didn't give us enough.
Why'd you do it?
Your mother wanted to do it. We had more then. Times just got hard for me. I just need to get out of this hole. And it won't matter to them none. And they owe it to you. They never did anything for you. Help me get back on my feet.
What is it? My God, what is this?
The pictures. They say they'll only give them and the negatives to you.
To me?
Jared thinks you dissed him and he wants you to come crawling and begging. He wishes to tell Roy.
Tell Roy? That's smart. He'd get himself killed,
What
Benny.
am I gonna do?
Okay, we go to him, ask him for the pictures so he looks big in front of his boys. But if he doesn't give them to us, we're going to the police.
Mama hate me forever.
You got a better idea, Benny.
Sorry I got you into it.
No sorry than I am. Go home, Benny. Just go home. Mama, what's wrong?
Ken's in the hospital.
Loan sharks beat him up.
Finish up the meatloaf for me, baby. We'll be back in a few hours.
Well, where's Benny?
In the bedroom with our headphones on as usual.
What, something about Daddy?
Jared wants you to come pick up the pictures. Now. He wants you to go over to the hangout. Otherwise, he'll have my pictures on lockers all over school tomorrow.
Let me just get it over with.
You're not going by yourself.
What are you taking that for?
Just in case.
No, Benny, put it away. If they see it, there'll be trouble. Do it, or I won't go. Let me get my sweater. Let me do the talking, okay? They've got to believe we'll go to the police. So don't look terrified.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Just do.
Hey, ladies.
We've come to get the pictures.
Great. Come on in.
Tell Jared to come out here.
Girl, is you crazy? Jared don't come to you. You come to him.
Tell him if he doesn't come out, I'm going to the police.
What if he doesn't come out?
We can't go in there, Penny.
I know.
Huh. Well, look here. If it ain't Raindrops herself, come to protect her little sister, huh?
We just want the pictures and the negatives, and we'll be gone.
You won't come in my house? You insult my hospitality.
Just give us the stuff, and it ends here.
I don't do business in the street.
You could have fooled me.
Now, I hear you sing real good. Won't you, give us all a little something, Soothe the savage bees. Make it something, soft and sexy. Well?
I'm sorry if I insulted or embarrassed you, but just give us what we want.
I'd like to do that, but, I don't know if this is the girl in the picture.
What?
The car. You saw her. Is this the girl?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Exactly. Now, it's only one way to find out for sure. Come on inside here. Step into the light, girl. Take all your clothes off so we can compare.
You know those pictures are of her. You or one of your boys took them. If you don't give them to us, we're going to the police.
You know what? Maybe you the girl in the picture, huh? Why don't you step inside here, take all your clothes off so I can compare? Come on.
Leave her alone!
Benny! Tough.
Leave her
Real
alone!
hoe, huh?
Come on, Benny! Don't get out of here, Rain! Just run! Rain! Run! Leave her alone! Benny!
Get her.
Sister. Let's go up here somehow. Okay. We gotta get my sister. Okay. Sister.
I'm sorry. Easy, honey. Easy, easy. Hey, help me get her back to the car. Come on.
Father's is too beat up to come to his own daughter's funeral.
I'm gonna lay down for a while. I fix y'all something to eat after.
I was hungry. You should have told me what was happening.
And you would have gone after them, and Mama and I would be burying both of you today. I should have run. I should have stayed and helped her.
No. And today would have been your funeral, too. Look. At least he's on the run now. Your testimony can put him away.
You didn't see anything?
Oh, we know who it was.
We need more to go on.
What, like another dead body?
You need an ambulance? Anything?
No, officer, thank you.
Call us if there's more trouble.
Right. We'll call you from the cemetery.
Roy. What are we gonna do?
What Daddy wanted us to do. Get money from those rich people.
This is Rain.
Please. You've done well with her. She's beautiful. Would you like something to drink or eat?
No. We didn't come to socialize.
If this is your Mr. Arnold's attempt to extract more money from my family,
I don't want more money. I'm ashamed we took what we took.
Mama, what are you doing?
I know you don't know anything about us, about what kind of life Rain's had. I did the best I could with what we had. I had 2 other children, a son, and then after Rain come to us, a daughter, Benny, named after my mother, Benitha.
Yes. Well,
yes. Only my baby, Benny, was murdered a few days ago.
Murdered? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not so unusual where we live. To get right to the point, Rain witnessed it, and she's in danger now.
What would you like for me to do?
What I want you to do, Miss Randolph, is to take responsibility, finally, for your own flesh and blood. It's time you looked after her.
Looked after her?
Took her back.
Mama! Look, this is just out of the question. My husband knows nothing about her. It's really out of the question.
Yes, it is.
Then maybe it's time I gotta talk to your daddy.
My father died years ago. My mother lives alone. This is
Let's just go, Mama.
This girl has talent. Musical talent. She don't belong in no ghetto under the threat of death. Now you got money. Look what you got on. It probably paid my rent for a whole year.
Mama, I'm not leaving you.
She doesn't seem to agree with you about this.
She gotta go. Now, Rain, you have never disobeyed me, and you are not gonna start now. You will do as I say. I am going to protect this girl, Mrs. Randolph. I have no man capable of protecting us. Now, Rain and my son are in great danger. My whole family is gone. And I will do what I have to do. If I have to go to the newspapers.
Look, okay? Just give me a minute to think about this, please. Maybe Rain could go live with my mother for a while.
Her mother?
There's a prestigious performing arts school there, and I know my mother could get her in.
Mama.
And you will do this. Today. You will do this. Today.
Yes. Okay? Yes.
Let's go, Rain. And after they capture that Jared, she'll come back only to testify. She'll be safe until then, Roy. And son, I don't want you here either.
I won't be, Mama. I'm going into the Army.
I don't want to go live with some stranger.
She ain't no stranger, Rain. She's your grandmama.
Why can't we go away together, Mama? Leave this place for good.
Baby, I'm too old to start somewhere new. Just think of this as a golden opportunity. We'll be together again. If you don't go, Rain, Roy won't go. The two of you get killed, I might as well be dead myself.
And you're gonna go see a doctor about those dizzy spells. I wish Roy would have been here to say goodbye.
You know he can't say goodbye, Rain.
I can't do this, Mama.
Okay, come on now. Be strong. Don't you go out there and show them snobs how well I brought you up. Let me go, Rain.
I can't.
Let me go, baby.
One person lives here?
I don't know, miss. I was only hired to bring you here.
You're Rain.
Yes. I'll take that, thank you.
Well, come in if you're coming in. This way. You're in here.
Where's Mrs. Hudson?
She's busy. She told me to get you settled and to get you some lunch. Come down when you're ready.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
What's your name?
Marilyn.
And you're the cook and the maid?
I handle all of Mrs. Hudson's needs and affairs. I don't think we'll need anyone else unless you're going to be a lot of trouble.
supposed to just survive, falling under someone, tell me why. This feels like a dead-end road. Lost my way and I wanna go home.
Hey there. So you're the new house guest.
Is that what I'm called?
There are worse things to be called. I'm Jake.
Rain?
So have you met the grande dame yet?
No.
Well, don't take offense. She doesn't do anything until she's damn good and ready.
Sounds like a bitch to me.
Well, the bitch's bark is worse than her bite. You'll feel at home here in no time.
So big. How does anyone call it home?
Trust me, you will. City girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a retired detective from New York. You made a good choice coming here.
No, the choice was made for me. Where do you stay?
Right there. Beautiful bungalow with pillars, you know. And I'm not a chauffeur, but I'll be driving you to and from school, you know, just to look out for you. I guess you can call me your blocking bag.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
You bet.
I'm trying not to lose my grip. Don't wanna draw too many lines. These dreams running through my head say it's greener on the other side. Ooh, and what's chasing me like a ghost? Everywhere I go tells me this doesn't feel like home. Letting go is just so hard to do.
Where did you learn to play?
One of my mama's friends.
Your mama could afford private lessons.
Well, money isn't important to everyone.
Come in. Won't you sit down? Well, Megan says you're a responsible person, held down a job, helped support your family. Is that true?
Yes.
Well, you understand, I'm not in favor of this arrangement. I've never mollycoddled Megan. When she revealed she was pregnant, late in her pregnancy, we sent her away until you were born. My husband handled all the arrangements with your people. We assumed that was final.
Do you want me to leave?
You mean I have a choice? I said I wasn't in favor of your living here. I didn't say you couldn't. Under certain conditions, of course.
And those are?
Well, you were to refer to me as Mrs. Hudson, and when Megan comes, you call her Mrs. Randolph. Understood?
Yes.
I know where you come from and how you've lived. You leave all that outside my front door. There's to be no smoking, no messing up the house. I don't want any boys invited here without my permission. You are to maintain a clean and presentable appearance at all times. While you live here, you represent me. No filthy language and no drugs.
You know where I come from, but you don't know how I lived. My family's poor, but my mama didn't tolerate bad language, and we were always clean people. I never touched drugs.
Well, I hope that's all true. Now, I've already made the arrangements for you at Coventry Hall, one of the most prestigious performing arts schools in the Southeast. I mean, usually no one gets in without an audition. You're to be on your best behavior there as well. Whatever you do there will reflect on me. Elizabeth Whitney, a descendant of Eli Whitney, the inventor of the cotton gin, is the headmistress and a dear friend of mine.
The cotton gin. How appropriate.
We dress for dinner.
I don't have fancy clothes.
Well, open the closet in your room. I think you'll fit into most everything there. Some of it has never been worn, and all of it was quite expensive. That's how my husband spoiled your mother. He bought her things she didn't need or want. You're the result.
Then I guess the clothes will fit for sure.
Well,
I'm in what was my mother's room?
Mrs. Randolph's. Yes.
I suppose that's appropriate.
Dinner is at 7. You're to be ready every morning at 7:30 for school. Jake, who is, well, let's just say an old, close friend.
I've met him already.
Good. If you behave, I might see about some piano lessons for you. In my day, people said thank you.
Thank you.
You know what, girl? Yeah, go ahead and I'll catch up with you later, okay? All right. Hey.
So?
I don't know where she is. And I swear I asked just about everybody in that building.
You found out here?
I'm trying.
This here. This once belonged to somebody who was trying to, but didn't get it done. Now, you can't do too much in one ear, can you, Carl? Yeah, you right. If you ain't hearing the right things, you don't need ears. And I need one more to keep this one here company. You keep listening till you hear what I need to know. You understand? Get your ass out.
It's proper for young people to rise when their elders enter. Thank you. Please. Yeah, you look like you do take care of yourself. You know how to wear your hair. That dress is a good choice.
Thank you.
From time to time, you'll be present at the dinner table when I entertain important guests, and they'll expect proper etiquette because you're in my care.
Well, I'm not a slob.
Well, no one said you were. Good manners are simply what makes experience pleasurable, and they convey a level of class. In the cafeteria at Coventry Hall, for example, you'll be eating with sons and daughters of ambassadors, wealthy business figures, political types. You have good posture. Megan never cared to have. Even to this day.
Thank you.
The fork and spoon at the top of your plate are for our dessert. I've ordered an English trifle for us. Not by Marilyn, of course. She lacks the culinary skills. Just remember that with silverware, you use it from the outside in. For example, the fork on your far left is your salad fork. And then your entree, and same on the right side.
Did your mother teach you those things?
Well, hardly. I was sent away to finishing school at the age of 8.
Excuse me, Mrs. Hudson. Are you expecting anyone?
If I were, I would have told you. Hello, Mother. Victoria, hello. You might have informed us if you were coming for dinner.
Well, I'm not here for dinner. I just stopped by to see Megan's charity case.
If you are referring to the young lady, her name is Rain Arnold.
Pleased to meet you.
How do you do it, Mother? You teach her such manners so quickly.
Obviously, I've utterly failed in this endeavor with my own daughters. I believe the young lady gave you a proper greeting, Victoria.
Actually, I didn't just drop by to see Miss Arnold. I have some papers here I need you to sign.
Leave them with my accountant. I've told you 100 times.
This is just a quick little signature.
You know I despise doing business at the dinner table.
You're sending her to Coventry Hall without an audition? What if Megan's wrong and she has no talent?
Victoria, either join us for dinner or make a graceful exit.
I just don't understand where Megan comes off, laying her charity causes on you.
Marilyn!
Why can't she and Grant take care
My
of you?
daughter's just leaving.
All right. I'll be back tomorrow. I have to meet the Kramers to discuss the new mall project.
Good.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
After dinner, we'll have coffee in the living room. I'd like to hear some more of your piano and vocal skills.
Play for my supper?
If you're proud of your accomplishments, you shouldn't mind sharing them. Are you ashamed or proud?
Grateful.
Lost my way with no one to hold on to. Lost my faith in all I've ever known. Here I am, picking up all the pieces. Hold on, love, I'm coming home. A picture of this moment gives me all the reasons why. Thank you for another perfect day.
Mama?
Hey, honey.
How are you?
Don't worry about me, Rain. Are you doing okay, honey?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Daddy was right. They got enough for 10 families, Mama.
As long as they have enough for you, baby.
How's Roy?
He's doing fine.
When did he leave?
Not long after you did. Thank God he's out of here. Thank God you're both out of here, baby.
Is Daddy still in the hospital?
He had to have some more tests done. He'll be there another week or so at least.
Then you're all alone.
Don't spend all your time worrying about me, honey. I'm happy. I'm just happy knowing that you're safe, Rain.
I'll try, Mama.
I've spent my whole life.
I miss you.
Baby.
You're coughing too much, Mama. You didn't go to that doctor, did you?
Sure, I went. You know, the doctor gave me some new medicine. I just started taking it, so yes, Miss Rain. Now you got to promise me you'll try hard.
Yeah.
And you just don't worry, okay?
I'll call you, I promise.
You're gonna call me and tell me good news. Now you be nice to those rich people, Rain, you hear me?
I love you, Mama.
This your big chance, honey.
I love you.
You be a big success. I love you, baby. And don't you worry.
Okay.
I'll always be your mama.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, kid. You impressed the queen. Pretty impressed myself.
What does Victoria do?
She runs the family's real estate development business, but Mrs. Hudson maintains control.
So she's not married?
Oh, yeah. Married to the business.
Horses? At school?
Oh, sure. All of the students become equestrians. It's part of their training. We're not just making actors and singers and musicians and artists. We're making little princesses and princes. Got me?
I never rode a horse.
Well, darling, I'm sure they have a beginner's class. All right. I'll be here at the end of the day to pick you up. Now get in there and kick ass.
Mrs. Whitney's office is right this way, Miss Arnold. She's expecting you. Rain Arnold?
Hello. Please have a seat. You're a fortunate young woman to be the recipient of Isabel Hudson's generosity, Miss Arnold. Here you will find a description of the school, its history, and most important, the rules and codes for behavior. We do not tolerate drugs, violence, or vandalism at Coventry Hall.
That's a relief.
Mrs. Hudson tells me that you are musically talented. You happen to be entering the school on the first day of auditions for the school talent show. Mr. Buford will be holding them after the last class in the theater. Have you ever been in a school production?
Every year since I was 10.
I see. Well, please feel free to audition. Mrs. Hudson would like that, I know. Here's your schedule.
Thank you.
Please read Ophelia. Ah, our new student. Lords and ladies, meet Rain Arnold. Hi, Rain. Why don't you have a seat right here? Unless, like the others, you don't feel it's safe to be too close. We're supposedly rehearsing Hamlet. By any chance, have you read it?
Yes.
Really? I suppose it was required at your high school?
I read it on my own.
Read it on your own? How many of you have read anything other than Entertainment Today on your own? Okay. I don't mean to put you in the spotlight immediately, but what can you tell us about Hamlet?
What would you like to know? It takes place in Denmark, and it's about a prince whose father is murdered and whose mother marries the murderer.
Oh, is that what it's about? Somehow that doesn't seem so boring.
Why, Colleen? Because it's about a murder? It's about a great deal more than that, isn't it, Rain?
I thought so. There are a great many questions about life and love in it.
Love. Did you hear that, girls? L-O-V-E?
Any sex in it?
There are many sexual allusions between Ophelia and Hamlet.
Illusions. Maybe you can help me find them.
I think you're old enough to find them yourself.
Okay. Do you remember any lines other than to be or not to be?
How about to thine own self be true?
Welcome to Coventry Hall, School of the Performing Arts, Rain Arnold.
So?
She won't tell me nothing. But look, wait a minute. I saw this and took it when she wasn't looking.
Hell is this, huh? Must be some shit she dreaming about. Did you tell her you're looking for? You want to write a call or something?
I did, but she won't tell me nothing, Jared. Plus, she was coughing like crazy, too. I went trying to catch something.
You gonna catch something if you don't get done what I want done. And I mean soon.
I'm trying.
Good try. Like your life depends on it. Taking a ride tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Audrey Martin. I loved how you put Corbett down this morning.
It wasn't that hard.
Are you gonna audition for the school talent show? Why? Nothing. Just wondering.
She's best friends with Colleen Lewis, who sees herself as Corbett Adams' girl. I already had an earful at lunch about how much Corbett likes you.
Well, tell Colleen she's got nothing to worry about.
Oh, you have a boyfriend.
No, Corbett's not my type.
Why not? Because he's white?
No, I'm not prejudiced about color, just arrogance.
Oh. I don't think I know anyone who isn't arrogant.
Well, let me introduce you to someone who isn't.
Who?
Me.
Okay, everyone, let me have your attention, please. Who'd like to audition first?
Mr. Buford,
Yes, Rain.
can I try out singing with the guitar?
Of course. Of course. Be my guest. Excuse me, Rain. I think you would fit very nicely. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bravo.
Mr. Buford, can Rain and I do a duet?
Bring it to me by the end of the week, and maybe you can.
A duet?
What, are you afraid?
No, but I just...
Good. Here, I'll tell you what. Give me your number, and I'll call you tonight.
Who is she and where's she from?
I don't know.
I heard she's here on some charity grant.
Some sort of student exchange program giving poor kids an opportunity.
Does she look like she needs charity? You're such an idiot, Paulette.
All right, who's next?
Megan's here. But you finally met her, haven't you?
Yeah. Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome, darling.
With what's occurred, it puts a whole new light on things, don't you think, Megan? Sit up straight. Oh, hello. Come on in. You know my daughter.
Hello, Mrs. Randolph.
Hello, Rain. How are you?
Well, I understand you've done well at Coventry. Your first day impressed her teachers and earned a place in the talent show.
Really?
Well, why are you surprised, Megan? You told me yourself that she was talented, didn't you?
Yes, of course.
Mrs. Randolph has come to see if you've set fire to the place yet.
Mother, stop it. I'm happy you're adjusting so well, Rain. That skirt looks familiar.
Oh, you recognize it. You hardly wore it. And much else in that closet. You preferred jeans and a sweatshirt. Oh, and those blouses that show your belly button.
Oh, Mother, please. Rain, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You'll stay for dinner.
Oh, Mother, I'm sorry I can't. I've got to get back. We have a black tie affair tonight.
Well, I think I'll go see about our own black tie affair. I'll be back directly. You can be a mother for a few minutes.
A place in the talent show. I can't even carry a tune. You certainly don't take after me, that's for sure.
Was my father in music?
As a matter of fact, he played the saxophone. But he was much more interested in writing his poetry. He went on to become a college English teacher.
Where?
Somewhere in London.
Does he even know about me?
No. I'm glad you're doing so well with my mother. You should be nice to her. She can be generous when she wants to be.
Maybe that's the problem.
The problem?
Why, no one in your family particularly likes anyone else in your family. Everybody's nice in order to get something.
You're much more like your father than you'll know. He never hesitated to speak his mind either.
I'd like to know more about him.
I was young and foolish and rebellious, and he was stable and ambitious. You're much more like him than you are like me. I'm sorry, Rain. I've got to be going. It was wonderful to see you.
It's for you.
Hello?
Hey, it's Corbett.
Oh. Listen,
I'd like to do a duet with you. Maybe we can get together and talk about it. I can come by anytime.
Well,
I know some songs.
I have a song we can use.
Hi. Thank you. You ready? Okay, you'll just tap him on his sides gently and he'll start forward. You want to relax but sit up straight. Okay? Now he's Rain trained, so when you pull to the left, he'll turn left. And you don't have to pull back hard to get him to stop. okay? So let's move forward. And you just go with the horse's movements. Just relax.
She's got good form for a first-time rider.
She's got good form for any time.
Pull back.
Are you okay?
Girl's kill to be with me.
Sorry about what happened. I guess my horse just got out of control.
Oh, that's okay, Colleen. I know how it is to lose control. You feel like the ground is coming out from under you, right? And your heart pounds so fast, you lose your breath. And you just want to reach out for anything, right?
Stop.
And you can't let go. You just squeeze harder.
Stop it. You're hurting me.
Oh, sorry. I just lost control. But it's something like that, right? Right?
Yeah. Right.
You really scared her, and nobody scares Colleen Lewis. Oh, she thinks that's scary? She hasn't seen anything yet.
It's coming down. It's coming down. So let it rain on me. It's coming down. It's coming down. So let it rain on me. I tell you words true. All the love I have. The time is near. Fade away as I wake. No more fear. It's coming down. It's coming down. So let it rain on me. It's coming down.
Hey, you want to spend some extra time this weekend working on the duet?
Where?
You know, we have this guest cottage. No one would bother us.
I'm not worried about other people.
Hey, come on. It's for the good of the show. Don't you trust me?
Not yet. Hi, Jake.
So, something's different about this one.
I know. She's African American.
No, she's not easy. And you know what?
What?
I kind of like it.
How the hell she get into a place like this? Hell, that's a road.
So how'd you come to be here, Jake?
Well, my grandfather came from this neck of the woods, so deep down, I guess I'm just a country boy.
Why'd you say I finally met Megan? Why would I have met her? You know, don't you? You know she's my real mother?
Yes.
She confides in you that much? You are more than a close friend, Jake.
Well, aren't you a clever detective? There you go, darling.
I ain't in no rush now. I want to find out more about this.
Hey, Doc, what's happening?
Another episode. Shortness of breath, nearly fainted. Only now she swears it wasn't nearly as bad as she thought it was. Work on her, Jake. It's a simple problem to fix. All she needs is a pacemaker. But she's stubborn. And is this Mrs. Hudson's new exchange student?
She is. This is Rain Arnold.
Maybe you can help. Huh? New face, new voice, fresh blood.
You bet. Come on, Doc. I'll walk you out.
Mrs. Hudson is taking her supper in her room tonight.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'll do it.
No.
I said I'll do it. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I brought this up to you so I could tell you how selfish you're being.
Selfish? What in the world?
Your doctor, whom you obviously trust or you wouldn't call continuously, wants you to have a pacemaker. He says if you don't soon, it'll be too late. That is pretty selfish.
Well, would you mind telling me how that constitutes a definition of selfish?
You know why I'm here. You know how important it is for me and how important it is for you to remain well. At least until I finish at Coventry Hall. I understand real agents and producers consider us.
Well, at least you're honest.
I'm surprised someone who is as tough and as bossy as you're supposed to be is so frightened of a simple medical procedure.
I am not frightened. It's simply unnecessary, that's all.
I missed it when I came in here.
What?
The physician sign at the front of your home.
You are so impudent. Impudent.
Right. Look, Mrs. Hudson, I know I don't have a right to tell you what to do, but it seems to me that you have an obligation to be well for yourself and for those who need you. There are plenty of people out there, especially where I'm from, who would love the opportunity you're throwing away.
Are you quite finished?
No. But if I don't stop, I'll get blamed for making you sick or something. I rode a horse today for the first time in my life. You ever ride a horse?
Well, of course. I owned a 20 at one point. There's some blue ribbons somewhere around here.
Well, maybe you forgot all about those days. I'm gonna be a big hit in this show. You better not die before it.
I have never. Wish I had never taken that girl in, ever. Ever. Marilyn? See if Dr. Metzner's still downstairs and tell him to come back up here immediately. If he's gone, ask Jake to call him. Rode a horse?
How is she?
What else is new? Complaining.
How are you feeling?
How do you think I feel?
Considerably stronger.
Oh, don't be facetious. I had no idea they want to confine me to my bed for 2 days. Mark this down. They always lie to you. Lawyers, doctors, and Indian chiefs.
Indian chiefs don't lie.
Well, are you satisfied? I'll live to see your performance.
Are you?
Of course. Well, look here. Almost the whole family. Hello, girls.
Hello, Mother. I'm sorry Grant couldn't come. He had a meeting in Chicago.
Busy, busy.
Do you want a private nurse, Mother?
What for? I have Marilyn and I have Rain here.
I can't stay long. I have to get to the office.
I'm glad you're doing well, Mother.
Thank you, honey bun.
Why is Victoria angry all the time?
Oh, I wouldn't even attempt an explanation of my sister. You should just ignore her. You've been a positive influence on my mother.
You look for the good even in the bad.
Where'd you learn that?
My mother.
It was good to see you again, Rain.
Bye.
How is Mrs. Hudson?
Well enough to complain about everything.
Oh, you had a phone call from a Roy. This is his number.
Roy, thank you. Roy? Hey, where are you?
I'm home. I had to go. Mama, she died.
What?
That coffin. Doctor said nothing more could be done.
But what happened to her?
It was lung cancer, Ray.
But she never said anything about any lung cancer.
She knew if she did, you wouldn't go away.
Well, when did she die?
Last night, she played her own funeral. Picked her own gravestone. You'll be there. Good.
Buried this morning. Of course I would have been there. Why did Daddy tell you before?
Worrying too much about himself. I know. Forget about him. I'm sorry I didn't tell
No,
you.
I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. I didn't.
Jake. Where's Rain? Why hasn't she been in to see me?
She wrote you a note. Her mother's died. She went to visit her grave. She wrote down the address of the cemetery.
Poor thing. She went back there? Well, you have to go get her.
Right.
She's in danger, I feel it. If I had the strength, I'd go after her myself. No, Jake, she has no one in the world but us. Now go find her. Make sure she's safe.
Don't worry, darling. I'll find her.
Jake, you look after yourself.
Who's my real mother?
You're looking at her. No matter what, baby, you're looking at her.
When I feel like I'm falling, and who do I turn to when you're gone? I don't know where I am going. I only
Hey there. You dropped the young lady off here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right through there?
Yeah.
All right.
Without starter Jim Clancy for a couple of weeks. He's
Hello, Raincoat. This would be a good place to die. Cemetery. They wouldn't have to move you. But I ain't gonna kill you. But I might kill that rich woman who took you in. Unless you go and you get me all her fine jewelry and all the cash in that house you can find. You hear me? Now, if it ain't good, I'll be back here. You understand? Good. Tomorrow night, I want you to come out at 11 o'clock, and you better have something real good for me, or I will be back. Don't you try going to no police, because I'll know. You, don't cry so much. She would have done it now. Ray! Rain! God, go.
I'm gonna take you home.
Rain! Oh, God, you're home. Thank God you're home. That was careless. You know why? You could have been hurt, killed going back there again.
I had to go to her grave. I had to.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Are you all right? Huh? Thank God. No. Well, shh. Shh, 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 shh. Shh. Thank God you're safe. Now you go and rest. Huh? I'll make your excuses if you don't want to go to school tomorrow.
No. It's okay. I'll go to school tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello, how you doing?
Terrible. I think maybe I should just drop out and get a job and get out of everybody's hair.
Ridiculous and selfish. Sound familiar?
How am I selfish?
Well, after all the sacrifices your stepmother made to get you to this position, you cut and run? I call that selfish and cowardly.
I don't belong here.
Oh, another ridiculous statement. Of course you belong here. I didn't go through this hard thing for nothing. Besides, no granddaughter of mine is going to be a quitter.
Why worry? No one will know about it anyway.
Well, I'm afraid it's too late.
What do you mean?
I put you in my will. It's time Megan told Grant the truth, and this charade was over. I'm too old for deception. She and Victoria were informed earlier today.
You put me in your will?
Quit this feeling sorry for yourself, and don't make me feel like I screwed up. I have a reputation to uphold.
I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything. Just make me proud.
I feel like they don't understand. I feel like they don't know me at all.
What's up?
I can't do this today. I'm sorry.
Are you sick? You've been quiet all day.
I'm just worried about something I misplaced. Can you take me home?
Sure, come on. Now, you're not thinking about quitting the talent show or anything, are you? Because that would be a big mistake. I heard through the grapevine that someone from Skeeg's London School liked what he saw of you.
London?
It's just what I heard. Maybe I'll get myself accepted, too.
Thank you, Sheriff.
What's happened, Jake? Is Mrs. Hudson all right?
She's fine. She's a little upset. Some of her jewelry is missing.
Oh,
They're grilling Marilyn.
they think she did it?
Well, they don't know, but it seems her ex-husband put her in big debt.
Oh, okay.
Rain? Oh, can you imagine? That woman has been with me forever. Who knows what else is missing? How are you? How was your rehearsal?
Not good. I should have stayed home.
Of course you should have. I told you that. I know she wasn't very nice to you, was she? She probably saw you as a threat to her continued pilfering. Trust no one?
Do you need anything?
An island to run to. No. No. You go rest. I'm fine. I'm fine.
So the police want to take her down to the station. They haven't found anything in her room.
Whatever they think best.
It better be something real good in here.
It is.
You bitch! Yo, bitch!
How about that? Tell me I saved the state the cost of a cell on death row. Turns out there was a hefty reward, and I am going to give it to Marilyn.
Why didn't you tell me?
You would have just asked me to tell the police, and he'd still be out there and be a threat.
Donna, she's just like you. She has to be in charge of her own destiny.
The two of you conspiring. Well, thank goodness you're going to London.
I am?
Well, aren't you? Of course you are. And I'm going to bed.
Good night,
Good night. I've had enough for one night.
Well, you're gonna miss me. This is for you, Mama. This is for you.
I feel like they don't understand. I feel like they don't know me at all. If they just give 1 minute of the day, all their defenses would fall away. A picture of these moments tells me all the reasons why. Thank you for another perfect day, even when the storm rages on. Thank you for another perfect day. I feel like I've already won. I know that life is a struggle. Sometimes love is hard to find. But I know now, through all the trials, no, you never left my side. You never left my side. I wanna say thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for never leaving my side. I wanna say thank you for never giving up on me.
She does.
Thank you for never leaving my side.